Hello, Nigerians. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about a topic that will create definitely some controversy with a section of the Nigerian population. I'm speaking to you today about the uneasy bedfellows of Sowore and Nnamdi Kanu. These are two personalities that are well known in Nigeria, and especially Sowore thanks to his participation in the last presidential election. But the problem that I have with this uneasy alliance is because of who Nnamdi Kanu is. This is worrisome. Nnamdi Kanu has proven himself to be an unstable personality, in my humble opinion. Now, I know there are people who follow him, there are people who see him as a leader, I know there are people who respect him, but I'm not among those people, I'm sorry. I cannot respect a person that is exploiting nationalism for self-gain. And the way is, I don't know, I think the guy has lived outside of Nigeria for some time. I know he lived in England. But if you have lived in Europe for as long as I have done, for 33 years, you will know that nationalism is generally frowned upon. Actually, to tell you the truth, that practice of bringing nationalism to politics and to national matters is regarded as an act of primitiveness, something that is being done by people who don't have better ideas, genuine ideas or progressive ideas. Nnamdi Kanu has put himself in the company of people like Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, and people like that, people who exploited nationalism to push innocent people to death. And that's what Nnamdi Kanu has done. He's not just planning to do it, that's what he has done. He pushed his people, innocent people, to death while he cowardly runs away. He ran for his life. And you know, when I did my last address to the Yoruba nation, a lot of my Igbo brothers came online and started telling me that I was a coward because I was telling the Yoruba people not to fight. They would say, you Yorubas are cowards, and this is a coward. Because I said, we don't need a war. So you think that what Nnamdi Kanu is doing, that is bravery? That is Calvary? No, that is not bravery, because if it is bravery, why didn't he stand with his people to fight? But rather pushing innocent people to lose their lives while he runs for his life. The same thing that Dumegu Ojukwu did. Is that bravery? You know, there is no need for foolish bravery, stupid bravery, bravery that will make you to, waste the lives of other people while you escape. Is that bravery? Why do you need that kind of bravery? Some people are always talking about the Yorubas being cowards because we don't want to do foolish acts like putting people out there to kill them. I think the Igbo people have better leaders than Nnamdi Kanu. I personally know better Igbo intellectuals who are well respected. But because of this belief in boldness, like the kind of boldness that Nnamdi Kanu is displaying, that is what is making a lot of people to follow him. But let's leave he and his people alone. That's their choice. But another reason why I can never imagine Sowore associating himself with Nnamdi Kanu is because of the way Nnamdi Kanu is speaking derogatorily against other Nigerians and against Nigeria in general. And Nigerians, calling Nigerians all kinds of derogatory names. I don't even want to repeat them. But Nnamdi Kanu is actually being accused of committing treason right now against Nigeria. And this is not just a fallacy, that is just a persecution. There is a video where Nnamdi Kanu was pleading for arms. He is ready to take arms against his nation. He will never succeed. All the people who are supporting Nnamdi Kanu today, just know, either you believe or you don't believe, either you like what I'm saying or you don't like what I'm saying, he will never succeed. Because in this modern world that we're living in, anybody that takes arms against a sovereign nation will never be recognized. This is not some jungle of the dark centuries or even 18th century or even 19th century. It will never be recognized by any civilized nation. Some people, some Biafrans still blame the UK and America for not supporting Biafra mission because people who are civilized will not support insurgency that is, that is based on armed struggles and derogatory wars against other people. Derogatory wars against other people. If you want your interest, you want your nation to go, you want Biafra to go, do it in a civilized manner. Don't do it at the expense or at the cost of other nationalities, so that you will not have hatred and reprisals from other nations in the country. Because I see, if you listen to Radio Biafra, the language of Nnamdi Kanu, he is spreading hate. He spreads hate and hatred against other nationalities in Nigeria. And I am, as a Nigerian, as a proud Nigerian, I am not going to stand there and listen to that and consume that and just close my eyes and close my mouth. No. I'm going to stand against it. I'm going to stand against it. He is not a respected fellow at all. It's mind-blowing to even think that he has anybody following him. And for Sowore, who claims to be a progressive, to go and associate himself with such a person, show me your friends and I will show you who you are. And there's someone that is, cooking up malicious stories like Jubril from Sudan story, Jubril from Sudan. I mean, how can anybody follow such a guy? He's lost it. Jubril from Sudan. Can you believe it? Now, where is that Jubril? And anybody in their common sense is following this kind of guy? And Sowore is going to have to have friendship with him? No. Sowore should know better. Sowore has to know better than that. And I'm afraid that this association of Sowore with Nnamdi Kanu is going to give him a whole lot of problems. I'm afraid it's going to land him in a whole lot of trouble. I'm not going to be surprised if the security system in Nigeria is going to be going after Sowore right now. But why should you put yourself in such a danger? Sowore also could come out and say, well, I'm bold, that's why. I am ready for a revolution. I can fight. I want to fight. We just spoke about the boldness of Nnamdi Kanu or Ojukwu. Is that the kind of boldness you want to do? Oh, no, I want to waste my life. Why should you waste your life? When, if you have an agenda, do it in a civilized manner. Sowore, you started this movement, take it back. Everybody, most people, most youth in Nigeria, were positive about it, especially most diasporans, got behind you. And now you are going from being a political platform to becoming reactionary. I personally support Sowore. I see you as somebody that is very progressive, and I support you. But you are now going to do this revolution now. You know what revolution means? Our country right now, we don't need any civil disobedience. We don't need any violence right now, because what I know that this group of people, Sowore and Nnamdi Kanu, they are now campaigning and recruiting different groups of people who are dissatisfied with the nation, who are not happy with what is going on. We are all not happy. But what they are planning, and I know this for sure because some of their people have contacted us, I've contacted my friends, and they are trying to gather people together in major cities in Nigeria to be, from all over Nigeria to stage major protests that will last for 90 days. So that they will paralyze the economy. If you paralyze the economy, who will gain from that? People will only become poorer. If you do your revolution now, what is that going to bring to people? It's going to lead to another bloodshed. Is that what we need now? We have enough bloodshed in Nigeria. We have enough bloodshed in Nigeria. So please, I'm appealing to Sowore to think about this relationship that he's having with Nnamdi Kanu. Because right now, look at the group that is coming together to organize this revolution now, or the protest. You have Nnamdi Kanu and his iPod group. You have Sowore and his breakaway group from his party. I wonder what's happening to Sowore. Is it because of his loss in the presidential election that he couldn't explain? Or is it because of the crisis? Is him being excluded from his party? Why should you be reactionary? I know you've always been an activist, but to join yourself with somebody that is taking arms against the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Think twice, brother. And I also want to challenge and use this opportunity to appeal to the Nigerian youth that is following this group of people, that is following Nnamdi Kanu, that is following Sowore. They have passports. Sowore has American passport, or at least residence permit, and Nnamdi Kanu has British citizenship. You don't have any passport. When violence breaks out, who will be shot at? Who will be killed? Who will be put in prison? It will be you, guys. Think. Nigerian youth, think. And apart, like I said, who are the people coming together to organize this protest? They want to this breakdown of Nigeria, this revolution. Nnamdi Kanu and iPod, Sowore and his breakaway group, Shia Muslims, the Shia Muslims that we know who have already been protesting, and some of them have already been imprisoned and shot at. They have a reason to be dissatisfied and to do civil unrest. Then what is another surprising thing is CAN, some group in CAN, Christian Association of Nigeria, are joining them. And of course you have the PDP looters who are ready to sponsor, the money bags are ready to sponsor all this violence and disobedience. Listen, guys, Nigeria doesn't need violence right now. We need to get and put pressure on the president and his APC, party to come together with them and have them act. And if they don't want to act, we get them, we put pressure, we keep on putting pressure on them until they sit at the table to have us resolve the security challenges in our country. But as the case is right now, violence is not the answer. Even revolution is not the answer. And I'm talking to you as somebody who lives in a country where in the part of the world where revolution is the order of the day. Okay, you know about the Lenin Revolution, the Bolshevik Revolution, all right? You know the Stalin, about Yusuf Stalin and their revolution, the Communist Revolution. You know about the Orange Revolution, which I played a very leading role in, and Maidan Revolution. And I know what our revolution is and what revolution could lead to. Nigeria doesn't need it now. It's not because of cowardice, believe me. It's not that I'm coward, all right? I've led revolution in a foreign country. But revolution is possible, if there are conditions that will not, make that revolution to become bloody and make our people to even suffer the more. But the kind of revolution people are gathering and this kind of group that are coming together to do this kind of protest is spelling danger for our beloved country. What concerns you, some people will say? What's your own problem in that you don't live in Nigeria? Well, if not for Nigeria, I would not be where I am today. And if not for Nigeria, I would not even be standing here. If not for Nigeria, the world will never know who Sunday Adelaja is. I care about my native land. I care for my country. And I'm a proud Nigerian. And I'm coming back to make Nigeria truly great. Not as a politician, but just as a citizen and as an ambassador of the kingdom of God, for the love of God, church, and nation. Peace.